Hey guys, Dr. Joe Borio coming at you. And listen, we got all these guys that are coming in to see me in my office, and all these women, and they are jacked up in their neck and then their mid-back and even their lower, causing it to get shifted out of alignment. Why? Because so many people right now are working from home. So I thought today I'd spend just a couple of minutes with you to go over some just simple tips. I understand you can't set it up like a high-end ergonomic setting at your home, but a couple of simple things that you can do to make your home office, we're calling it your dining room table or wherever you guys are working, but to make it safer, to make it healthier for you, certainly to make you a lot more comfortable. Okay, so what I've got here, I've got my laptop and I've just got a routine chair, which would be more generic. Most people aren't dealing with a chair like this at their house, right? So most of us are sitting at the dining room table. So this is not a great situation because now I'm sitting at the table and my computer, in this case laptop, is way lower. Maybe you're sitting at a PC, same situation. Rarely do people think about it because you're not sitting at that home computer for hours and hours at end like you would your office. So the PC in this case, or the laptop, is way too low. So that's a concern. So I want to show you a couple of simple tips on that. The other thing, can we all agree, like, and I wasn't in your house, okay? Well, can we all agree, like, this is not a good ergonomic situation, or maybe some of you guys are, you're sitting at home and you're cranking it like this. Probably not great for your neck, okay? All right, so I wasn't peeking in your window, I swear to you. All right, so let's go over a couple of simple things. So here's my laptop. First thing I want to realize is that your head weighs like 10 to 12 pounds. So the minute I start bringing my head forward, I'm putting a tremendous amount of force on the back of my neck, which is now going to cause damage to those vertebrae, the nerves. Remember, guys, those nerves affect the whole health of your body. It's not a neck problem, it's a health problem, okay? So I want to realize that this is a bad situation. What can I do? Real simple. Reams of paper, books, folders, whatever you got that can act as something to elevate your laptop or your computer, we want to lift it up. So in this case, this is going to lift this laptop up, but you're still noticing I still got to look down quite a bit, right? So obviously, depending on the height of your chair and on the height of your desk and the computer you're using, now I'm in a situation here where you're going to notice I don't have to look down at my computer. I can actually rest my hands up here and I can work in a much more neutral position. So that's going to be huge for that simple tip so that I'm not straining and stressing the back of my neck. Another tip number 2, I want to be as close to the desk as I can. The more I do this and the more I'm doing this, it's going to hurt me, okay? Puts a tremendous amount of force on my neck. It's going to cause problems with the shoulder, wrist, arms, and hands. It's also going to cause a lot of damage in my lower spine, okay? So what I want to do is I want to get closer to the desk. I want to get right up there, closer to the desk. So now I'm sitting closer to the computer, and the computer's elevated in this case. So now my eyes maybe are level, or certainly closer to being level. Computer's elevated, and I'm sitting much closer to the computer. Another couple of tips. In my chair, for example, ideally I want to keep my knee higher than my hip. So if you can get a couple of books, a couple of pillows, anything you got around the house that you can use, and if I put my foot up on something where my knee is higher than my hip, it takes off an enormous, by 10s, 20, 30 pounds of pressure on my lower spine. So now I've got my knee higher than my hip, I'm sitting closer to my computer, and I've got my computer elevated by some books or some reams, and now I'm in a much more comfortable, ergonomic, safer position for my neck, for my arms, for my wrist, and my spine. Another real simple tip. Set yourself a timer, digital timer on your phone, a digital timer on your computer, and guys, don't sit there for hours and hours. Set it for 25, 30 minutes, 40 minutes, and I wouldn't go more than 40. And then when that bell goes off, get up out of your desk, get off from your chair, and move around, whether it's a couple of stretches for your neck, walking around the house, what have you. But what that's going to do, it's going to take you out of that strained posture position, because you're not used to holding yourself like that consistently for hours and hours. It's going to get blood to those muscles, those nerves, those ligaments. It's going to create movement in the discs. It's going to hydrate your disc. Most importantly, as a chiropractor, I'm very concerned about your nervous system. So moving around is going to get those nerves moving, blood, warm them up, get some stretch within the spine, and boy, that's going to make you a lot healthier. You do that for 5 minutes, no more than 10 minutes. Then you come back to the computer, and then you can sit right back in. Get the knee up or knees up. Get yourself close to the desk. Get the computer close, elevated, and now I'm in a really healthy, good position. And those are some simple things that you guys can do at the house in order to make yourself a lot more comfortable. Listen, today in our office is Thursday, and at Borio Chiropractic Center, one of my favorite days is Lisa. I got to thank Lisa, my camera girl here, there, but we got Frank Sinatra Day. So listen, playing a little music in that background always puts you in a good mood. So whatever your favorite music is, whatever gets you rocking, whatever gets you feeling really good, listen, it's your office now. You don't have to deal with all those other office people. You can play whatever music you want. Here, the staff knows on Thursday, what is it, Monday's Oldies Day?
Yep.
Mondays is Oldies Days. Wednesday is typically Country Day. Oh, not a big fan of country. But Thursday is Frank Sinatra Day, so that always helps out. So hopefully you found these tips important, certainly useful for you to be safe and healthy at home. Guys, like I shared with everybody, I know some people put their care on hold, and I appreciate that. We're going to be here. We're not closing the office. For those people that are maybe on the fence and you'd like to come in and get care, I can assure you our office is a lot more sterile than some of the grocery stores and hardware stores you guys are going to. But give us a call. Let us know what we need to do or what we can do to make you feel more comfortable in here. Certainly. And for those people that have been coming in, I just want to tell you what an honor it is to take care of everyone. I got a lot of essential workers that are out there and certainly putting themselves at risk, but certainly under a lot more strain and stress, working overtime. And it really is an honor to take care of you guys. But we are here. If there's something we can do to get you into the office, make you feel more comfortable, make sure there's as little of an interruption in your chiropractic care as possible. I want to let you know that we're certainly here to take care of you. Okay, there's a link right above or below. You can text us. You can give us a phone call. You can text us right from our website. You can give the office a call. Lisa and Leanne are here to take care of you. And other than that, God bless all you guys. Be safe, and we'll be back. We'll be here all day today, right, Lisa, till 6 o'clock, and then we're going to be back at it on Monday. So I look forward to seeing you guys. Love and appreciate all of you. God bless, and I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you next week.